From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Olive. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Du Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to make a statement here tonight.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, putting the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back in 2022. And Du Bronx looking for a different result here tonight.
You know, John, that was the first time we saw Charles Oliveira over the course of that long run struggle with the fight style that Charles Oliveira has promised us. He's going back to the drawing board. He's fixed the holes.
Oliveira's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great submission defense.
Oliveira's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Oliveira. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oliveira's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. 20 seconds left. Oliveira's back in half guard.
10 seconds on the clock.
Oh, big shots from the top. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes. I need you.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Push kick there to the body. Well, hard to imagine we would... Judge getting the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Now he's trying to guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he's out. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
He's getting him out here.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. He gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Close guard.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Good work from the top here by Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, these These are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev. Final seconds here of round 2. Makhachev's going for an arm here.
That submission was tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oliveira gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
Got to. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break your...
Oh, looks like he's going for an arm bar here. How tight is that?
Oh, that's getting deep. It's gotta be it. It seems so tight. This fight hurt.
Oh, submission defense, he gets out!
I mean, firmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Lands with the ground and pound.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oliveira's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Keep your head up. Straight back. Straight back.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Come on, you got to strip. Let's go push those hips.
In the half guard. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Seconds.
Take your time.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Nice defense.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big
Ready.
mouth.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for...
That hurt him bad.
Well, Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless you get the fight to the canvas. He hasn't even attempted a takedown.
He has not even attempted a takedown. It is a far cry from what we have seen in his previous octagon appearances. Usually, he darts across the octagon and immediately starts to wrestle. Today, he is standing, he's striking. Maybe he wants to show off his newly developed striking skills. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
He's got the sub locked in. That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck.
Oh, he got out. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Makhachev. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Keep the pressure going on that.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira. Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing on top of your opponent like that. You gotta watch up kicks. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Makhachev has got full mount now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 20 minutes down. Potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged swollen area.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it. There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because
it's dangerous. But there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on him.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount, a lot of different weight. Setting up an armlock now. Ooh, that's tight, heavy top.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Takes his back now.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, take it back, take it back. Make sure you got the hooks. Get those hooks in.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Makhachev's right back to the full all-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-45, and 49-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations.